Hello and welcome back to Elden Ring. Last time we went through Stormveil Castle and found most, if not all, of the Sites of Grace. Didn't loot all of it, but for the most part got through it. We managed to find the Godskin Prayer Book and the Godslayer Seal, which I have already seen Master Hugin brought up to +5. And now we're going to talk to Brother Corin, who's going to whine and complain about this book.
Well then, that is a work of heresy. Its incantations bear no lineage from the Erd Tree. Very well. I'll take it off your hands.
Yeah, he whines about it. 7,500 for Black Flame. It's a bit higher FP cost than Flame Sling, but it is definitely better. We'll pick up Black Flame Blade. I'm not going to use it, but for completion's sake, I'll grab it. Everything else, it's not that big a deal. We'll grab a heal, why not? We're here. Other than that, we have no reason to be at the Roundtable Hold. Quick, memorize that. Flame of Frenzy's not bad. Not really relevant to the current situation. We'll leave the spot open. Better to not bog myself down with more spells than I need. Now, before we actually go to the fight, we have some other stuff we have to do. First off, this troll. This time around, he has to go bye-bye. And you can see why I like this fireball over the normal one. Fall back, because he's gonna start causing problems. Unfortunately, our damage is just not good enough to not have to put up with the troll being annoying. Dodge the scream. And we'll just finish him off with the last fireball because we can. Unless he wants to be difficult. Finally, jump hit. Right to the nuts. Sneaky stab on up. That golden seed was one of the important things to get while we're here. Next is to deal with these birds. Yeah, that's why they suck. They can kill you easily. Guess I need a little more faith. If anybody ever asks, why do I power level a ton and over level myself for content? Stuff like that is why. I don't like dealing with stupid birds that cause problems. Breathing fire being annoying. Come on, do a scream. Do a scream. Me when wanting Wes Craven to make a new movie. And yes, I do thoroughly understand Wes Craven is dead, but, you know, the joke is still there. Ow. That's why I hate that scream. I get that they gave these enemies a scream so that you can't just cheese them like this. Doesn't mean I have to accept it. And yeah, Black Flame, the damage over time is a big seller for me. Just because it deals with enemies very nicely. Once you put enough faith and enough upgrades into the Godslayer seal, it's pretty solid for most of the time.
You were a fine warrior. Your only mistake was your choice of master. Let the winds lift you to a higher place. Well, who do we have here? Tarnished, are you? Clearly not one of Godrick's lot. I am Nefeli Lu. Tarnished and warrior, like you. I'm here by decree of my father. How utterly repellent this is. This grafting of Godrick's ill befits a lord. He's tainted the very winds. If you intend to challenge Godrick, I ask you call upon me. The winds run foul with his deeds. I'm certain father would permit me aid the fight. Apologies, but I've idled long enough. As fellow Tarnished, we must each follow our own guidance, down whatever road takes us to the throne of Elden Lord. Apologies, as fellow Tarnished, down whatever...
Alright. So, you definitely want to talk to her, because now she will show up, cannot speak. She'll show up as a summon sign over here for the boss, and she's tanky. So it's always good to have someone to distract. She can't tank forever, but you'll be able to get good damage out. Now, whether or not I will summon her is up to whether or not I can find people. Wow. Yeah, grab Nefeli, because why not grab the NPC? I'm not grabbing Shirtless Katana Man. Wait, is that... Oh, it does have Nagakiba. What else do we got? Crystal Magic Man, sure. I'm not so sure about the efficacy of the Crystal Longsword, but that's another debate for another day. Let's go.
Mighty dragon, thou'rt a true born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights. Well. The lowly tarnished. Plain as a lord.
I am the Lord of all that is golden.
Godrick is a cool looking boss. Alright, everybody, time to get in and distract. I almost fell off the edge, that would have been really stupid. Nefeli, go in. Oh, I'm gonna eat that, yep. Roll away, because that's a very large AoE. Yeah, that initial trick he does is annoying.
Truest of dragons, lend me thy strength.
God, he is such a cool boss. Yeah, I thought I could roll through it. I'm stupid. And I absolutely love the fact that they used, like, it's not like just, oh, forced cutscene. It's actually a proper, like, transition of like, hey, we're gonna show him doing this, and you can spend a second still hitting him. Because like the first time I saw it, I was like, what the hell is going on? And then I realized it. It's so cool. I wish grafting was a bigger part of the story though. Like this is pretty much all you see of it, which is honestly a shame. It's such an interesting story element that I feel like they could have done a lot with it. There goes Nefeli. Can't remember the timing on that. Yeah. I knew I was screwed on that hit. And it didn't help the camera, it was just going insane. Now we have our first great rune. We have a remembrance, which we're going to turn into a weapon. Yep. Literally, that just tells you, hey, to use these, you have to go to, like, the set location and activate them. So, like, here, we have to go back to this main gate, go up, through, cross over the bridge, and then it's a divine tower.
What a pathetic excuse for a lord you were. Craven to the bone. pushing me about like that? And after all that grafting, where did that get you? Look down on me, would ya? Godrick, you filthy slug. Feel it. Feel it. Feel my bloody wrath. Oh. Hello there. This weasel was... Godrick was always looking down on me. He got what he bloody deserved thanks to you. I tell you though, what goes around comes around. He had an ugly heart, an uglier countenance, and met the ugliest of ends, eh? Now, I can do whatever takes my fancy. Can I, mate? Now, can I?
Yep, there's Godrick just on the ground. Big chair. The fact people die in here is kind of funny. I think you might be able to get... Oh no, you can't get invaded in here, because you got the peace thing. I guess people just, like, poison themselves and stuff. And of course... Oh. Actually, no secret chests or anything here. And behold, treasure chest. Nope. That's one thing. I wish you could actually see, because the words on the left little picture are gold. But that doesn't mean anything other than it's been rated a ton. It doesn't mean it's been rated well or poorly. Shabriri Grape. You need those if you're going to do the Frenzied Flame ending. And now we're on the back path. Which actually you can just ride a horse up through here and go about this that way if you really wanted to. You don't actually have to beat the boss.
Hello? Is someone there? My name is Hayata, and I'm journeying in search of the distant light. If I might be so bold as to ask, would you donate any Shabriri grapes in your possession to me? My eyesight has been weak since birth, you see. I can't tell which way I'm supposed to go next, but when I eat one of those grapes, I can feel a distant light in the back of my eyes. It will lead me to my true duty as a finger maiden. Oh, many thanks to you. Now I can feel the distant light once more. You are most kind indeed. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you.
It's unfortunate because Shabriri grapes are eyeballs, and that distant light is the distant flame of frenzy, so madness. That's what she's seeing when she eats them. But you kind of need to do that, because I can't remember... Another NPC shows up at this camp, but I think you need her gone first. That's another upgrade to our flasks.
You're tarnished, aren't you? Then perhaps you could spare some runes.
Believe it or not, I studied glintstone sorceries at the Academy of Rea Lucaria. For a small donation, I'd be happy to share my knowledge.
How about Tree Fitty?
Bless you, bless you. You're a true saint. My name is Topes. Presuming you're interested, I can teach you sorceries, as promised. Only, none of them are particularly great.
I mean, if you don't have them, these two are pretty solid.
Apologies, friend. I'm afraid my meager sorceries are no match for your generosity. Oh, right. I can tell you what I know about this place. That should help a bit. You've seen that structure to the north, towering over the water. That's the Academy of Rea Lucaria, where we study glintstone sorceries. Only its doors have been closed for quite some time now. After they declared they wouldn't interfere with the shattering, the Academy cast repelling seals on the east gate leading to the capital, and the south gate leading here. As you might have guessed, the seals are still active, making entry to the Academy impossible without a glintstone key. And so I'm stuck here. A fledgling sorcerer with little chance of acquiring a key. When they cast the seals, I'd just popped out. And now I'm uprooted from my place of learning. Why not find yourself a glintstone key? Without one, you can't pass through the Academy, and you'll never reach the Erdtree capital. And if you find an extra glintstone key, perhaps, once you've tied up all your loose ends, and I can be very patient, would you consider donating it to me? I know it. I'm a bluntstone. Nary a hint of talent for sorcery. But still, my place is at the Academy.
Yo, this guy's a bluntstone?
You've taken an apprenticeship with Selen. Well, that is something. Selen was well known. The most promising sorceress in the history of the Academy. I followed her at school. But there may as well have been an ocean between us. But Selen was expelled from the Academy, accused of unthinkable treatment of certain sorcerers, under the name of the Graven Witch. I still don't believe the accusations. The illustrious Selen would never do such things.
Graven sorcery is like primeval. Very cool, very strong, very dangerous. That's where Comet of Azure is it's a Graven spell, effectively. But we're not going to continue further into Liurnia yet. We're actually going to double back all the way here to Castle Morne. Because there's no sense in getting ahead of ourselves and forgetting about this place. Otherwise, we just trivialize the content, and what good does that do? Also, something I need to mention. If you struggled with Godrick, get summoned for his fights, because you have to fight someone with a similar moveset later on. Well, you don't have to, but what you get from fighting him is worth fighting. Yeah, 20 vigor, that's something I should mention, should be your bottom for health, because that's only 650, and it's not a linear scaling. It actually gives you more 21 to 40. So if you can get up to 25, 30, you're actually getting a ton of HP. And that's a good thing for obvious reasons. Ah, Castle Morne, how I hate this place. Not because it's bad, this place is actually pretty easy. I just hate the dogs. The Misbegotten are nothing. They're chumps, you can knock them over easy. It's just the stupid dogs. Mad Pumpkinhead. We could fight him. Do I suggest it? It's neither here nor there, if we're being real. Yeah, and you can completely sneak by these guys. I'm just stupid and like to fight. Oh no, all your buddies died. What will you do, giant axe man? Mayhaps you fight me? Well, that was annoying. Got real scared for a second. I didn't want to eat that hit just on the chin. Hey, an iron cleaver. Are they good? No. That's really all I have to say about it. They're not that good. Keep in mind, when I kind of rate these weapons, I'm also very biased because obviously I'm trying to consider, like, bleed meta. And bleed, even fighting bosses, it's so strong. I cannot say that enough. It gives you such a tactical advantage that it's just stupid. Get my Skelly boys ready. Go, Skelly boys, hit them. You might want to, yeah. You kind of have to stab forward to land a hit. Ooh. No, don't kill my skellies. Yeah, now my Skelly will get the last hit and he's donezo. I'm stupid. I forget the reach of this thing. Yay! Sanctuary Stone. Neat. Not really, it's terrible. Of all the loot you can get from him, all I seem to get are those stupid stones. Oh, got both of them in one hit. That was pretty cool. Did not expect to tag both of them with one fireball. Yeah, and then we got the Site of Grace there. Which... yeah, I think you can just access by hopping over. Or no, this one you can just walk over to. This isn't a big deal. Plus, yeah, you can't cross back over this way. We'll have to drop back down to check that little spot. I need health. Gimme. Hey, Godrick Soldier gauntlets. I thought this was the... one of these towers has, the girl here, her father. I just cannot remember which one. On the upside, we get to double back through here quick. This way we never have to check this spot again. Oh, right. Yeah, this is this room. Yep. With the claymore. Which is a really good early game sword if you don't have a good one. Were they trying to scream that man off the ledge? I'll let this fight play out. Oh yeah, there's that. Okay, yeah. I went through here once and was like, yep, I cleared the area. I don't need to mess around with this place any longer. Steel wire torch, also a good item. It has a weapon art that lets you actually breathe fire, that leaves fire on the ground for a little bit. If you still use torches, like later on in the game, you know, for some reason you don't have a lantern, or you just don't like the lantern, it's always a good bet. Because the only other one worthwhile... There's two. There's one I can't remember how to get, which makes animals not attack you unless you attack them. And then there is one that does sleep buildup with the fire breather attack. But I don't remember where that is either, and I think it's an intelligence build item, so if you want good scaling and good damage, you gotta do that. And I do wish in, like, sleep got more attention, because there's arrows, pots, one sword, and the torch. Yeah, that's it. I don't even think there's any sleep spells. It just goes to show you how powerful it is. If they're like, yeah, we can't even give you a spell to do this because we know it's going to bust the game. Okay, you need to really stop. Yeah, might as well rest and get my stuff back. No point in trying to go through all this. I'm a caster, I kinda need my FP. So there's two ways down. That way, or that way. I don't think there's actually an item over that way. You can drop down. You know, we'll go both ways. And actually, since we're sitting here, I'm going to check. Okay, yep, I do have Irina's letter. Good. That was one of my concerns as I was sitting here like, I thought I talked to her? Yeah, I think dropping down that way is like certain doom. Avoid the slime. The slimes do not give you enough to be worthwhile. They're just annoyances. Thought I was outside the reach of that. Oh, and the slimes. I forgot about the slimes. Yeah, that worked. Not at all what I was wanting, but... You know, sometimes beggars can't be choosers. Yeah, glass shard. Amazing. Yeah, I think he's up there. Always good to grab smoldering butterflies if you make, like, fire arrows. Which, going back to Stormveil Castle, if you had fire arrows, those birds would have been nothing. Except the fire-breathing ones, because they don't have explodey barrels. Twin Blade Talisman, useful. Okay, where is this guy? You know what, since I have the save point, I'm gonna go back and talk to her more. Because I feel like she has extra dialogue. No. She's already dead. She's dead. Yeah, I could have figured that out. Well, couldn't have helped that one. Kinda sucks, because you can get the guy as a summon for the boss fight, but I don't think you can get him now. Whatever. Not much I can do about it now. I don't know why it didn't work. First time I did it, I had talked to her, went away, came back. Maybe if you kill Godrick? That also... Did I actually enter Liurnia? Because that might have been it, too. No, because I went into Liurnia the first time I did this, and... I don't know, man. Sometimes I think there's a couple too many triggers on these inconsequential storylines. Either way, the boss is ahead. Nope, time to leave. This is why I hate rats. They attack quick enough to be annoying. They poise through things. I can catch a dude mid-air with a slap to the face with a katana, but a rat just throwing his face at me, getting hit with a katana is just like, yeah, that's fine, peel my face off, I don't care. I'm a rat. I have no fear of losing my flesh. Rats are weird. It's just like the dogs in this game. Like, I will fight a golem willingly. The giant arrow-shooting golems, I'm fine throwing down against them. But a normal-looking dude, it's like, nah, I'm not fighting that. Ow. Ow. Stab it. Guess what you get, hooligan? You can fight the jellyfish. Don't really see why. I mean, the jellyfish are just vibing. Be careful, too. There's gaps in which you can fall into the water and die instantly. Because that's how water works, apparently. Crab. Ah, giant crab, run. Not dealing with giant crabs. Think I'm safe? I'll just move towards the boss door. Yeah, I'm fine. Summon some help, because why not? Do we got anybody around here? Anybody at all? Not a soul. We'll try back up here. Oh, there isn't even a stake. I just realized that. That's probably why there's nobody. Ah, inconvenient. In that case, we will actually re-detour. Because we have other business to take care of then. Now we go to Master Hugh. Oh, right here.
Greetings. Nice to see you again. My name is Roderica. I should have told you sooner. Isn't this place impressive though? The Roundtable Hold. Covert quarters of the Two Fingers. And gathering place of champions who vie to become Elden Lord. I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us Tarnished had such fantastic roots. Although, it's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose. It's all a bit much for me. I'm still looking.
Alright, now I gotta go talk to Hugh.
Now, those that have a challenge, find them well. The curly boy here. She's crestfallen and can scarcely swing a blade. But she has a gift for spirit tuning. I saw another one like her long ago. Their eyes share the same hue.
Yeah, I'll just keep upgrading the Godslayer seal. Now talk to him. And we'll talk back to her, I think.
It's all a bit. I'm still looking. You're telling me I possess some kind of gift? I don't believe you. But if I do have this talent, and goodness knows it would be my first, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me. Certainly he does appear intimidating and holds no love for us Tarnished. But I know he's trapped here at the Roundtable Hold, so I can tell. He's a gentle soul underneath it all. If I do have a talent for spirit tuning, and goodness knows that would be a surprise, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master
Okay, reset the area. At least I thought I had to reset the area.
Your divinity have
Oh.
mercy and grant me forgiveness. The road is yet long, a god is not easily felled. But one day without fail you will have your wish. So please grant me forgiveness, Queen Marika. You, is it? I didn't notice you there. I'll be doing my job, same as ever. Just lay out your arms. Those words were not meant for you. I may be prisoner to you, tarnished lot, but my prayers are mine, and mine alone. Well, I've had my say. I'll be more careful too. The girl. What about her? Are you out of your mind? Who'd stay with an ugly brute who only knows how to smith? Absurd. Besides, she'd never agree to it. I refuse to believe it. I don't doubt you, but I know when something's too good to be true.
If I do have it, I suppose I'll ask Master. Good to see you again. Thank you very much. I have you to thank, don't I? For persuading Master Hugh. I can happily announce that he has taught me the noble toil of spirit tuning. I'm as yet unsure of what I might be able to accomplish, but if I might be able to help you all, I'd certainly like to try. And if there's any chance to ease the suffering of my dear men who were grafted, well, I certainly must try. Roderica, the Spirit Tune Apprentice. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Now we can upgrade spirits. Okay, back to Castle Morne. I find it kind of funny how we have Castle Morne, and that's, I think, the exact same way it was spelled in Dark Souls 3. Like the Morne helm and all that. Yeah, a little inconvenient not having Burn Hall for this, but it's whatever. This is still a doable fight. Yeah, 300 takes that much of his health out. Yeah, and he's so busy with my skellies. Yay, we got the Game of Thrones sword! And I'm not kidding by that name. It's a bunch of blades grafted together. But that is all for now. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit the like button, it helps out the channel a lot, and if you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.